Russ Briley is working at a winery in Camarillo. He's not a professional winemaker, but he's making his own wine. He is a wine enthusiast who wants to increase his knowledge and get a little more involved. Briley brings bins full of grapes to Cantero cellars. Each bin holds about a ton of grapes, and the average cost is somewhere in between $2,000 to $5,000. Here, winemaker Mike Brown helps and teaches Briley what it takes to make wine. Briley currently has one barrel at Cantera Cellars that he made last year, and it will sit at the winery for another 2 years. He says waiting for the wine to mature is the easy part.
And I didn't realize how much is involved and how much hard work is involved in doing this. And for everybody that thinks that you just can take a glass of wine, you see the winemaker sitting out with the sunset, kick back, and that's not what it's like. They're usually with a cold beer, their muscles are aching, and they're exhausted at the end of the day.
In order to make your own wine, you need a few things. You need to buy or grow some grapes. They need to be run through a crushing and destemming machine. And you need a winemaker to help with the fermentation. Winemaker B. Allen Geddes from Camarillo Custom Crush is adding dry ice to keep the grape and juice mixture cool in order to stop the natural fermentation.
In about 3 days, we're going to add some yeast to it, add some inoculant, and get it going, and let nature do its wonderful process of making it into wine.
After fermenting, the mixture is loaded into a wine press and filled to the brim. The press squeezes all the wine out of the grapes and separates the wine from the used grapes. The juice from the press tastes like wine already, and it already has most of the alcohol. The wine then gets put into barrels to mature.
We were in here racking my barrel of Pinot one day, and Mike had all his people coming in through his winery, tasting all the stuff, and he does tours. And we happened to be racking the Pinot Noir at that time, and he asked me if they'd like a taste, and he said, yeah. And they all said they'd like it, they'd buy it right now if it was bottled. And that, to me, was the thing that made me feel the best, or was most rewarding, is the other people like it.
Briley may never be a famous winemaker, but he still likes to get together with his friends and enjoy the fruits of his labor. Jeff Mazio, Valley View News.